Hello, my name is Ernesto Fernandez. I'm a doctor of Oriental Medicine and a mental health counselor practicing in Florida. And I want to introduce to you my client, Jane Wilson, and her daughter, Elizabeth Wilson. And I've been working with Jane for a few months now, and they were really excited with what's been happening. So they asked me if they could, share their story, because perhaps their story could be helpful to other people who have similar situations. So I'm going to, turn this over to Jane.
Hello, I am Jane. I'm 60 and I was diagnosed with Alzheimer's a few months ago. It didn't really sit very comfortably with me, but Alzheimer's okay. They're the experts, doctors are the experts. That was in England. I've been unwell for a long while, just becoming less and less myself. I don't know quite what the problem was, but I was becoming more and more isolated from my family, more and more isolated from the world, less interested. I was becoming almost a shell. I was disappearing from myself. Elizabeth, my daughter, saw that this wasn't me. She recognised that I was in trouble. And I've ended up here seeking help. And having been here for a few months, I'm a new woman. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to the future. I've followed instructions. I've worked the hardest I can to make this all work for me, because it's my future it's about. And I'm getting there. I'm feeling really positive. I feel I'm moving ahead. I'm feeling like I'm dynamic. I was pretty much a vegetable before I got here, but now I'm feeling dynamic. And it's thanks to you and to you for getting me here.
Well, thank you for sharing that with us. Can you tell us a kind of few things that you were having trouble doing before that you can do now?
Well, at one stage, getting out of bed was a problem. Just losing interest in the world around me. I was just fading. But now I just look forward to getting up in the morning, looking forward to doing what I've got to do and sorting out the grandchildren and being active and just being positive. That there is a tomorrow, and there's another tomorrow after that, and there's another tomorrow after that, and I've got a lot of them ahead of me. I'm 60. I was too young to be almost admitting myself to an old people's home, and that's now far off in the future. Actually, I'm not going there at all, because I'm not going to get old, and here I
am. Well, I'm not sure we can keep it from getting old.
But hey, optimism is always a good thing. So that's where I'm at. A completely different, revitalised, new version, updated version of myself. And I'm really grateful for that.
Thank you. It's been an honor working with you.
Thank you.
Elizabeth, we'd like to share your perspective from how you saw your mom to what's been happening.
I would, thank you. And thank you for asking me to share my perspective as an observer of the journey for a long time.
Well, you weren't just an observer, you helped implement a lot of the protocols.
For sure. And I know that partnership was really important, particularly in the early stages. And getting to a point now where that's not as necessary anymore. But for a long time we worked together, didn't we?
Absolutely.
But the family had seen a decline for a while. And even before the diagnosis of Alzheimer's, there was this murmuring of concern amongst everyone who loves you very dearly. And in May, my dad sat with me in intimate consult and said, "What shall we do about Mummy?" And this sort of aching sorrow and worry from so many of your loved ones, witnessing you becoming less and less of someone who is engaged in life and a part of life. And when we came back after my grandmother died, we went back to England, my husband and I and our children, and it was shortly after that, so in the middle of grief from losing your mum, that's when we got the piece of paper from the doctor saying it's Alzheimer's. And their view was, "I'm sorry about your life, you've got this thing, it's here to stay, it's going to get worse, but we'll give you this pill to make it nice and slow for you. And it seemed like the option that was available was to accept this. So even though we were in the middle of grief, and in the middle of grief of losing my grandmother, your mum, and now losing potentially your life to this this label that we'd been given, that's when we decided that we're going to fight back.
Yeah.
And in fact, before the piece of paper even came in, I'd reached out to Dr. Cynthia and said, this is what my mum's experienced, what does it mean? So she had already put us on to some energy exercises that we'd been doing every single day for about 3 weeks or so by the time we got the piece of paper from the Western doctors. So, of course, we called Dr. Cynthia back up and she said that Ernesto and I, we can work together to make some big changes in your life, but it would really help if you were here in the States. So we came. We flew all the way over with our suitcases, and we've been here for 3 months. So really soon after we arrived here in the clinic, we started to see improvements. And that's because straight away, you and Dr. Cynthia identified some of the main contributors to what you were experiencing. So you named mold as something that could be causing it. So we wrote home and we said, is there mold in the house? And we got people in and confirmed there is mold in the house. So one by one, you pointed us in the direction of potential things that could be causing this, and we just started cutting them one by one. The diet changed radically. We started taking herbal supplements. And implementing different exercises, neurological exercises, physical exercises, metaphysical, spiritual exercises, and energy work that we could do. We could do that independently of the doctor. So even at home, we were empowered to make improvements on a day-to-day basis. And that's what's just so incredibly cool about the program that you guys have made for us, is that the treatment is ongoing, whether we're here or not.
And it actually includes me in the whole proceedings. It actually is me doing something for myself, that helped me to think, let's fight. Let's not sit back and wait.
Rather than taking the pill, you are now the agent of your own healing, which is super cool. And just to sort of contrast, before we came, you didn't get out of bed for several days at a time. You wouldn't eat unless the food was made and brought to you, and there wasn't any interest in performing the functions of a surviving human being in the world. And now, cooking beautiful, delicious, nutritious food for the entire family, taking care of kids, taking care of the dog, going for walks, managing your own exercise regime, managing your own supplement regime, and being alive. Huge difference, night and day difference. And anyone who knows you would say the exact same thing. This is, you've come back again.
I have come back.
Smiling and laughing and telling jokes, which that wasn't happening when I first met you.
That's right. But it has been challenging. There's a lot of work involved. We've had to, we've slipped up a bunch. There are loads of things that we could have done better, and there's a lot of things there are many more things that we can incorporate. But we're doing what we can, bit by bit, step by step, and day by day, and becoming more and more capable of even greater change and transformation.
It's been a process, and you guys have embraced it. Like you said, it's not easy, but what's the alternative? The alternative is continued decline, and not everyone would necessarily change as fast as you have. Everybody changes at different rates depending on how many cofactors are contributing to the problems. But you have a good attitude about it. And you have a good, loving family support. And I'm just really proud of everything that you've done to get to this point. And I really appreciate you sharing your story. And I hope if you're dealing with cognitive impairment issues, dementia, Alzheimer's, and you really haven't been given any options of what you can do for yourself, what your family can help do for you, or maybe it's one of your relatives that has this condition, there are some options available that's outside the mainstream of healthcare. And it's very individualized for each person, because there's many contributing factors to these things. And what the final result would be, it's going to be different for each person. For some people, the return to their consciousness is amazing, and for some people, at the very best, just the quality of life improves, and they can just communicate better. Everybody's a little different. So I hope this video has been helpful to you. And if you'd like to contact us, please reach out on the website, and we'll be serve you the best we can. Thank you.
Thank you.